Hey guys, I hope you can see me and hear me okay. From what I can tell, all the audio is good. And right, before we start, things are a little bit different this time because I'm trying a different encoding method. So all of my streams so far have been hardware encoded on the graphics card. The problem with that is, especially in dark areas, you get sort of blockiness, and from what I can tell, the quality when you're doing software encoding, so H.264 encode, you'll get better quality and better details. So I'm trying that out this stream. Now I have attempted this before and the stream actually failed. I think I got about 5 or 10 minutes in, and yeah, the stream sort of like ducked out and I had to cancel the stream. I set it up with hardware encoding again on the graphics card and then redid my stream, and everything seemed fine. So fingers crossed I've ironed out the bugs, because I'm trying software encoding again, but I've tweaked a few settings and whatnot, so hopefully all be good. I'll keep an eye on the live stream. Any problems, just let me know in the chat. Right, okay, so that's out of the way. Hellblade. So we're going to start playing Hellblade. I know nothing about this game. It was recommended to me by a friend. So yeah, let's have a look at the options. Graphics. Display mode, yeah, quality very high. Okay, so it was already on its defaults, I suppose. VSync is on. I'll leave that on for now, but yeah, I'll leave that on for now. And if you have any problems, I'll change it. Combat difficulty auto. So I gather it ramps up or ramps down. Photo mode, I don't know what that is. The audio, I think I can leave it as is for now. I think the in-game music should be fine. Controls, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got focus, interact, run. So it looks to me like the usual kind of setup. Run toggle. No, we'll leave that for now. Yeah, it all looks good to me, so let's just get into it. Let's do this. Oh god. Right, where's my little smoky thing? Yeah, the reason that I wanted to move the encoding off the graphics card is because if this is a particularly taxing game graphically, especially if I want it to look nice and have the high settings on for the graphics and stuff, I don't really want to be taxing my graphics card if it's also trying to do a bunch of other shit. So that was my thinking. So fingers crossed, hopefully the stream looks okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, so what's going on here then?
Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening?
Let's do this. Captain Squizzle. You alright, mate?
He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
Yeah, is the game volume alright? If the chat can tell me, that'd be great.
rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've
Right.
changed.
I'm gathering these voices are in her head then.
I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Okay, so she's mental.
Can you
Brilliant.
see them? Over there.
Why isn't she looking?
Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh, right, yeah, the dead
You
bodies.
see too.
You promised you could.
Yes.
I've got to admit, the frame rate's a bit choppy.
She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Okay, I've been told that you want the game volume a touch louder.
Go back. It's not safe. Go back. It's not safe.
Okay. Okay, bear with me a sec. I'm just going to let this intro bit sort of run its course.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
Can't do this. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them?
Okay.
They're going to do that to you.
So we've got a load of dead bodies strewn around the place, as you do.
They're watching.
You know.
Stop. Can you feel them watching?
Stop. Shut the fuck up.
They're watching.
Am I going to have these arseholes whispering in my ears the whole way through this?
You're so close.
Because I already want them to shut up.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid.
Of course she's afraid. She's surrounded by dead bodies, you prick.
You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself.
Okay,
Stronger.
this sequence
Over her.
has already served its purpose,
You might
and
try and ignore it.
now I suspect that it's just an excuse to roll the
Always there,
credits.
just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
Okay, let me just pause this a second. The chat saying the was it the game audio that you wanted a touch louder? I think it was, wasn't it? So let's go to the mixer quick. Let's try that. Okay. Well, I've put the game volume up a little bit. Just let us know if it's okay or it needs to be louder even more.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own.
Something
It's
else.
bravery that drives her.
Something else that's really bothering me about this is there appears to be some kind of motion blur, and I fucking hate motion blur. Post-processing, the quality of image processing in higher settings will result in better looking filtering. I gather it's just included in the post-processing then, which is really, really annoying. View effects. That's a shame. Let's take the V-Sync off, actually. And see if that helps, because sometimes that actually interferes.
bravery only means something to
Yeah,
those
it was the
afraid
V.
of death.
It was the V sync.
Senua
It seems a
fear.
lot smoother now.
It's far deeper.
Goddamn V sync. Well, I like the look of this already. Although I am wondering whether there's a HD texture pack for this game, because I think it could look a little bit better. Don't go ashore. Hide in a bush and whack off.
Thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
She breaking the fourth wall, looking right at the viewer.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Right, okay, right, we finally got to it. Yeah, the character model's really, really cool. I mean, like I said, I don't know anything about this game, but from what I can guess, I'm guessing she's Norse, some like Viking maybe. Okay, there's a Norse.
Focus.
Okay.
Closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer. Focus.
Okay.
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave. Do not forget my stories.
Oh God, I let go.
Because
Sorry.
your darkness comes from hell,
Christ's sake.
and your fate lies there.
Yeah.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hell's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, that's that then. So that's like an information point, is it? Right, so let's get my bearings a little bit. Okay, X seems to do fuck all. Same with A. B does nothing. Ah, okay, my bumper runs. And this one does nothing and this one focuses. Okay. So let's just get on our way then, I suppose.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Okay. I mean, it does make me wonder whether... I mean, if she's hearing voices, there's all this visual stuff in her head as well. I mean, is she just mental?
Not this time.
Okay. I like the fact that the cutscene, she was running like I was running, but I weren't.
Mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
So, am I on my way to hell, am I?
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Ooh.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Yes, you are, and you might be in-game also, says the chat. I gather that's in response to me saying, okay, I guess I'm mental. Yeah, okay, cheers. But
Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
why don't you shut the fuck up?
She wants to rescue him.
She wants to rescue him. Who?
His soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives.
Okay.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul. Do you know where
The bridge to
he
Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I'm surprised I haven't been blocked off yet from going in the water. Because usually you get invisible walls and that kind of shit. Oh, the chat says no, it was in response to you saying that you're going to hell. Are you implying I'm going there in reality? Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, from what I can gather is I'm going to hell to rescue someone's soul, to bring back someone that I've lost. So this is basically a retelling of a Greek tragedy. I think it's... Is it Orpheus and Eurydice? Basically the story is a guy loses his wife. He can't bear life without her, so he travels to the underworld to beg the gods to give her back to him. And he sort of battles his way through the underworld. And the gods sort of say, yeah, you can have your wife back. But there's a catch. You have to lead her out of the underworld, and you can't look back to make sure she's there until you've left the opening to the cave of the underworld. He agrees. He travels through the underworld, not looking back, all the way up until the opening, the cave opening, and then he looks back, and his wife gets dragged back to hell, basically. So, yeah, it just, I don't know, it reminded me of that.
Lord can speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
Yeah, I gathered that. I know this is a little bit nitpicky, but if you look at the circle of this thing, the runes, and look at the bottom left, there's water, and it's been drawn in front of it. So obviously the transparency ordering is a little bit off. But yeah, fuck 'em. Up there. Okay, so what's my use button? X. Okay, good.
That's the way.
I could hear that twat going, "Don't look down," so I thought I'd look down. Right, let's speed this up a little bit because it's.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared.
You're in danger. Do you know where you are? Where are we? Down. What's down there?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Well, it looks like my friends are going to be chit-chatting all the way through. Right, I'm off to play some Kingdom Come before Betty buys. All right, mate. I'll see you later.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory. Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth. Huh?
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye.
Okay, so
You too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Have to take
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
She needs to use her eyes.
okay, so I'm not quite sure what I have to do.
Give up now. It's a secret. Find it. Give up now. It's a secret.
It's hidden.
He's not right. Give up now. It's a secret.
I'm not quite sure where I'm meant to be looking. Well, I can see one there.
It's just there. You'll never find it. It is secret.
I'm trying to figure out whether... Oh, here we go. Oh, right. Well, I can't get out, so... Why? Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Right, so it wasn't on the gate itself, it was in the environment.
Gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. It worked.
Right, I'm just going to check the controls quick, because what is A? Interact. Okay, I thought X was... No, X is fast strike. Okay. So it's just... Oh, okay, good. General controls, and then the rest are all combat, basically. Great.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price.
I was going to see if I
My stories with you.
see if I could jump off of that.
Together
Then.
we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
So this focus, then, it kind of...
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. We can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay. Okay, there's a little... Is this a ladder? Yeah, okay, let's see what's up here first. Okay. Well, from what I can gather, I've got no weaponry at all, so... Pardon me.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim.
Ooh, spooky.
Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Oh, someone's here. Oh, shit. Yep, me.
You took him from me.
Well, I killed him, did I?
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want.
I don't want anything from
I
you.
won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh yeah, I've got a weapon. Right, okay. Oh. What's the fucking block button? Block is RB. I gather I've got a timer.
You're close.
Come on then. Oh shit.
Take it. Behind you. Behind you.
Shit. Okay, I'm dead, am I? Well, I actually won against the real enemies. It was just the it was just the enemy in my mind that I didn't defeat. So, what now? I know, stab myself in my own brain. That'll solve it.
A vision of what's to come. Poor senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing.
I gather that's not real and it's just in my head.
It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Oh, okay. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. So that's basically my health bar. Right, okay. And all progress will be lost. And all progress will be lost? Shit! Permadeath. Is there anything I could have done during that sequence to actually avoid that? I gather not. I gather it as a necessity.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. whatever the cost.
Has she actually spoke yet? I'm not sure if she has, you know.
He's not right.
Listen to me, senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay, let's so what do we want first? Let's go for this one.
Why can't she open?
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
So which one first? Okay, so what about this one?
Surt, the fire giant, has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind, and the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Okay.
Find him, senua, and spill his blood.
What's this?
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness.
She found the
cold.
wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
Okay, let's go down the fire one. It looks like a face there. That's not creepy. Let's go have a look at it. Well, there's a few different ways to go here. Oh. Jesus, look at this. That's dark. Oh, there's a gate here. I just want to explore down here briefly. No, can't go down there. Oh. Oh shit, I keep pressing the run button. I keep doing that. Come on then.
She's so weak. It's nearly over. Finish it. We're winning. Stand up straight.
Okay, I won, so that was good. Let me just check the controls again for... Okay, so that's evade, block, melee. Okay, good. Right, so what am I looking for this time then?
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
NY.
And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
It's hidden, yeah, I know.
Are they screaming?
Oh, there's the Y. Okay, so I've just got to find the N now.
The roots.
Ah, there we go. The roots. Is that it? No.
You can hear the rooms. Are they screaming?
I think I've gone back too far. I think the screams are the clue here. Is he saying the roots or the runes? See, that looks like an M there to me, but...
You can hear the rooms. Screams will help you. Screams. Us screaming. Sacrifice. Are they screaming?
It's getting louder. Okay, well I found the screams.
You can hear the rooms. Rooms. Find the rooms.
trying.
The rooms. Slow the screams towards the rooms. The rooms are important.
Follow the screams. Okay, so there's not too much. Okay, what about up here? Okay, here we go. There we go. Ah, got there in the end.
The path to Helheim is sealed to the living, but you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Okay, well I'm looking towards the gate. Let me in. Is there a problem? Okay, it's saying look towards the gate and you'll see that it's opened, but I'm looking. It certainly hasn't opened. Have I had an unfortunate crash or something? Can I reload the checkpoint? No. Okay. And I don't know what to do then. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know if that's a bug or I'm meant to be doing something that I've not been informed of, to be honest. So we got that. Yeah, brilliant. I came down here, it said look towards the gate and you'll see that the gate is opened. I have looked towards the gate. It ain't fucking opened, I can tell you that. Oh, now she decides to push it. Right. Jesus.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Okay.
Come this far.
Shit.
Keep going. Finish this. End it now.
Come on.
He's finished.
Oh shit. Okay, come on then.
Finish this. She's got her sword. Prepare yourself. Attack! Behind you! You finished. Don't let them surround you.
Don't let them get behind you.
Take him down.
Take him down now.
Okay, okay. Right, I've got a couple of ways to go here. So go up there. I gather I don't need food or anything like that.
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to soot.
Okay. Find the fires. Can't get any more obvious than that, can I? Here we go. Ah, here we go. Ah, there we go. Right, got ya.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
It's kind of right there. Sounds like Carl Jung.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. The pyre.
Cert is through there. For you. He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
How will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
There's
Okay.
always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. Cert is waiting for you.
It was never going to be that easy.
He's waiting.
Cert is waiting
She
for
can't
you.
get through that. Find him.
The pyre.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel.
Oh yeah.
Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir.
Emu?
Muspelheim is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Okay, so that's all you've got to tell us, is it? Whatevs, mate, let's get on with it.
Another gate. Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another sacrifice.
Right.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it? Remember.
Everything will burn.
Concentrate. Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
I am.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Okay. Oh shit. Well, I can't go back up there, can I? Hey! Okay, note to self, don't try and run through fire. But that was the way that I came, so... So that's grown a little bit more, has it? Okay, well, what? Let's have a look around. So there's this up here, but I can't go through that way. Unless there's another way up here. Oh look, there is. Okay, good. There's another way down here. Nope. Okay, so I think that's the way I've got to go then. I'm not going to die.
Answer your prayers, senua. I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me! I am alone.
Oh great, we've got another one here.
Find the fire, senua, to follow the path to Surt.
Yeah, I gathered. Just have a little butcher's around before I go back to that gate. Well, I've discovered so far that you don't really interact with the world as such. You know, you don't pick things up or sort of add stuff to an itinerary or anything like that. So oh, where am I? Okay. Let's have a look at the gate then, shall we?
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Well, that looks like it there. Here we go. That's kind of it, isn't it? Okay, what about that? No. There we go. There's one of them. So where's the other one then? Is that over here? Oh. Maybe I've got to get up there. Oh look.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard
And Midgard, waging war against all the gods, he will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Hello. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Right, well it seems to me that when you're in the right spot, all the letters turn white. They are red and they turn white, so... Right, so, right, okay, I found the fire then. So let's just make sure we know how to get back. It should be straight across here, shouldn't it? Let's check. Because I don't want to get caught and burn it up, because... Okay, there it is, yeah. I've already died once, and the rot climbed up my arm a little bit, didn't it? So, don't want to do that again. Come on. Oh shit. Shit. Oh god. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'd love to get up, but she was being unresponsive. Yeah, the rot's growing. Brilliant. Right, okay, so let's try that again, shall we? Tell you, when you focus on stuff or try and press A to open stuff, I've got to admit it's a bit clunky. Okay, right. Time to fight. Come on then.
End it. No, this is nearly the end.
Yay, okay, right.
You see, it has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Okay. Okay, I can see the gate there. That might be a clue to something, maybe, I don't know.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Right.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Hmm. Okay, well I don't think there's anything here like that. Although all signs, you know, I've got these peas floating about and I don't know why. There must be something here that looks like that. Obviously not. Let's try somewhere else. Well, I definitely know of one place that has definitely got one of them. Up here. Ooh, hello. What about that? That's one down. And we've got this one here. Here we go. I gather I've got to view it from the other side. Okay, good. Now it's just the other one. Can I climb? No, okay. Well, I think I might know where it is. Let's have a guess. I can't actually get to that. By the looks of things, anyway. Alright, can I open this door? Yep. Makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? Alright, maybe it is up this tower then. Yeah, maybe it is then. All the P's are going off. Is that it? Right. No. Nothing to do with that. I'm not quite standing in the right place either. Otherwise all the P's would go. I bet I'm being super blind. Ah, what's that? Yeah, there we go. Alright. This is actually quite a good depiction of mental health. Or, more specifically, sort of like paranoid delusion. Sort of finding meaning where there is none. You know, that was just happened to be, you know, a pole lining up with a flag. So what? But with someone with, you know, delusions of grandeur. I mean, that's part of. I'm not saying people that are, you know, arrogant or whatever, but you know, usually people with paranoid delusions think they're central to some kind of, you know, something important, or they're being followed or whatever, and you know they tend to find meaning where there is none. Oh, are we getting that whole thing with the fucking door again? Okay, let's try opening it. Wow, this is clunky. This mechanic is proper clunky. Like, I'm pressing the open button on the door, fuck all's happening. Okay, you know, focus on the door. Brilliant. I'm pressing the A button to... Oh, there we go. Finally got there.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Cert and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Right, okay. Well, it's just up there, but I've got a feeling that it's not going to let me up there. I'm going to have to go through here, back over the bridge, and, well, we'll see. Just press the button and see what happens. Okay, am I dead? Brilliant. Good work, senor. None of this is actually happening to her, is it? She's just mad.
I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone. Away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
If...
Come on.
Come on.
Spill the blood of Cert and take his mark, and I will cheer you from the world and forever be in your debt.
Right, I'm gonna get slaughtered by this motherfucker, ain't I?
Destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight now.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, what's going on here? Shit.
The flame shield! Oh! Remember your training.
Oh shit. Come on. I'm dead, aren't I?
She's hurt. She won't make it. She'll see past it.
Okay, run.
Stay away from him. It's burning.
I'm trying.
Focus now.
Fuck.
Stop them.
Yeah. Okay.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you.
That's nice.
To face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Okay, so
Truth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness.
am I even
Spreading the
going the
sniff
right
of
way?
darkness to new worlds.
Right, so I beat that
My
twat.
world.
Don't get any new powers or nothing, no? For effectively kicking the shit out of a god. It wouldn't surprise me, because do you know that little cutscene a minute ago where she's talking to the person she lost, I think it was? Saying sort of, he's saying, promise you'll come back to me. What if I'm you know, if she is as psychotic as I think she is, what if this has got nothing to do with sort of going to hell to retrieve the soul of my loved one? What if it's me struggling, battling sort of through my own mind to get back to him?
Between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
Right, where do I go? Okay, could have another fight on my hands here.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again.
Oh, is this...
Died. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Is this the right way? I think this is when I first came in here. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no, there's all the burnt bodies. Yeah, I've got to go out this way. Yeah. Not this time, you slag.
They've surrounded you. That's it.
She's only passed one test.
What's the other test? Is there another one?
Yeah, there is another test. There's the other door, dipshit.
Magic.
Well, I've done one of the doors.
Said Val Raven.
No, he didn't. She needs to pass the test. The second test.
She can sense darkness coming.
She has to challenge Val Raven.
There must be another test.
Okay, there's a save there. I think that's a good place to leave this, actually, because I've done one door. I'll do the next door in the next stream and then see where we go from there. Yeah, it's not so bad so far. Some of the combat's pretty good, actually. It's not too bad. But when it comes to just simple shit like focusing on a door or pressing the interact button on stuff, it's just clunky as shit. Story-wise, it's not bad. The voices are getting a bit monotonous now. But yeah, I'll see you next time for the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, see ya.